That's the whole vibe of Victoria's Secret fragrance mist. They are just repetitive scent DNAs, not like lose focus on what you're collecting, because it's very easy to get carried away. Trust me. Cult favorite. It smells like I just took a shower. I really like the way Victoria's Secret does apple scent, smoky coffee fragrance. So glad October is coming because I get to like pull out all these woody fragrances. This is my favorite bombshell. A good sprayer can make like a whole lot of difference. That sounds like a child lover's dream, right? It's crazy how this actually smells like a syrupy honey. Something vanilla, how could I not? I would definitely repurchase this one, and they're mostly green. Cherish what we get. If I had to only choose like 3 from this whole collection. Hey then, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my entire fragrance mist collection from Victoria's Secret. So when I first started my fragrance collection, it was initially Bath & Body Works, and then I slowly started trying Victoria's Secret fragrance mist and I started liking a few. But after a point, you realize that all their fragrances are just overlapping each other and they just launch new flankers, or they are very similar. So having like a whole collection is like having doubles of each of them, unless they come out with some unique fragrances, which they do sometimes, but most of the times they are just repetitive scent DNAs. So whatever you see right now in my collection are mostly things that I've collected like back then when I started my collection, or some fragrances which I thought were a little bit different and I like them better than some of Bath & Body Works fragrances. So yeah, before I get into this video, I want to make a disclaimer that this is my fragrance collection, so do not feel pressured that y'all need so many fragrances. You honestly do not. I'm just here to review these fragrances for y'all. And also the thing with Victoria's Secret fragrances is that some of their lines are limited edition. So I hope my fragrance description helps you all to discover what kind of fragrance DNA of theirs do you all like. Whether it's like a sweet gourmand or a fruity floral or anything like that. With that being said, let's get into the video. So Victoria's Secret fragrances have like different categories, and I'm not talking about perfumes today. I'm just talking about their body mist, which is the lesser concentrated version of a perfume, but most of them are quite strong just for a body mist, so that's great. Also, I wanted to add, do not always buy them on full price. They have great deals running every like quarterly. Make sure y'all are following me on my Instagram. I update y'all on my stories when there is any good deals on their fragrances, or if they have launched, or whenever they launch their new collection. That is where I update y'all first. Another reason I am making this video is just like a reminder, if y'all have any of these fragrances in your collection, this is your sign to like use those fragrances. For a while now, Victoria's Secret had not launched anything new. They recently launched their pink fall line, and they also launched a new fragrance in their natural body care range, and in their main line, which is the Bare Vanilla Velvet Petals what is that thing? Pure Seduction, and there's one more. What is the fourth one? I don't own anything in that fourth one. Love Spell, right? In Love Spells, these are the 4 main lines which they keep coming out with flankers of this line. Apart from the original, they launched the limited edition Cashmere line, which I find very similar to the La Creme line, which was launched like a while back. And also they launched their limited edition fall fragrance line. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So many launches, right? Sometimes you might get carried away or tempted to try every new launch, but then again, we need to remember the things we already have in a collection. So this is your sign to open that drawer where you have kept your most loved fragrances and use them. Okay, when something is out of sight, it is out of your mind. But when I actually opened that drawer and took out all the fragrances to make this video, I remembered like how happy it made me, and that I do not need like everything in the new launches, because I am not collecting Victoria's Secret. My main like collection, I just want to keep it to Bath & Body Works. If you're watching a video and y'all think like a fragrance collection is too much, it's okay to have like a fragrance collection, but do not like lose focus on what you are collecting. If you're only collecting perfumes, or you're only collecting a certain niche, or you'll only want like a certain thing, just try to stick to that kind of target, because it's very easy to get carried away, trust me. So I've divided this video into 5 categories. First one would be the main fragrance collection line, which includes Bare Vanilla and the others, which you can still find. Next one would be the Natural Beauty line collection. Then the next one would be the Fine Fragrance collection. And the next one would be the Limited Edition collection. And the last one, my pinky finger, would be my Victoria's Secret Pink collection. I wanted to start on a sweet note, talk to you all about my favorite fragrance, that is the Bare Vanilla line. And the first one is of course the Bare Vanilla original. It is full because this is my backup bottle. I have emptied a bottle before this, and it has scent notes of whipped vanilla and soft cashmere. And this is a very grown-up vanilla. It's not like your cupcakey vanilla scent. This is a very mature vanilla, and this has to be my favorite. And that's why I always look for, that's why whenever they have like their new, whenever they have like a flanker line, I like to first go and sniff the Bare Vanilla of that collection, and if I really like that, then I would get it. The next one I have here is Bare Vanilla La Creme, and this one has scent notes of Decadent Vanilla Orchid and Spun Sugar. This is similar to the original fragrance, except this one is more sugary, sweet, like a vanilla custard, you could say. Also, the packaging of this one I find quite similar to the new range, which is the Bare Vanilla Cashmere. Of course, they do not smell similar, but just the packaging was giving me that vibe, like a soft, sweet skin scent vibe. This next one here is Bare Vanilla Untamed, and it has notes of vanilla elixir, apple blossom. This one has that hint of the original Bare Vanilla DNA, except this one is more smokier, and it has like a hint of a fall, fruity, floral fragrance. This next one is Bare Vanilla Heat, and it has scent notes of spiced mango, solar, coconut. And this one is quite different from all the other Bare Vanilla. It's more of this fruity vanilla. You can get that spiced mango, and it's a little like milky. This fragrance is more of like, I won't gravitate towards it all the time, but only certain occasions, like only during summers. This is a nice vanilla when you still want to smell sweet, but the original Bare Vanilla can be too overpowering. This is like a great fragrance, and I've spoken about this in my previous videos as well, so go check out my review over there. The next and the last one I have right here is Bare Vanilla Luxe, and this one has French notes. This one has scent notes of rich marshmallow, vanilla, cashmere. This one is like a smoky vanilla. I get hints of like, you know, when you roast marshmallow with chocolate, like s'mores, like campfire s'mores. This is what it reminds me of. Yep, that is what it reminds me of. The next one is a cult favorite, and that is Pure Seduction, and I have two right here. One is their original fragrance in this shimmer mist. As you all can see in this packaging, this one is from 2017. If you all want to know how I read this fragrance, I made a video on how to read the manufacturing dates of this fragrance mist, so go check that out. Anyway, this one is a really nice fragrance. I understand why people like this so much. It's a very fruity, fresh fragrance, but this one has like shimmer, and this is such a pretty packaging. It's like a collector's item. Also, I did not purchase this. I had got it as a gift like years back. So yeah, I wanted to get the one without the shimmer, but then I thought, why to get like another fragrance that smells exactly like this when I could just use this one, right? So then recently they came out with their Splash line. In the previous sale they had come out with their Splash line, and I picked up their Pure Seduction Splash, which also has that same fruity DNA, which is quite similar to the original, but the only difference is this one has magnolia petals, and juicy watermelon. Original Pure Seduction has like a plum note to it. These are the fragrance notes right here for the original Pure Seduction. Whereas this one, the splash variant, this one is the melon fruitiness to it with a hint of floral. Yeah, so sorry about that. I just got like a parcel, so let me know if y'all would be interested in like a clothing haul. I recently shopped from a few places, so if y'all want to know where to get like some good clothes here for like a mid-range price, I would say, let me know. I would make like a clothing haul video if y'all are interested on that topic. And I also want to like I wanted to make, I know I already make few skincare self-care videos, but if y'all are interested in some makeup recommendations also or something else, do let me know, because previously when I've made like few videos I did not get like a good response on it, so I was little hesitant to like spend my time and make these videos. But yeah, anyway, thank you for all your love and support on my fragrance videos. I hope they are helpful and they make you happy to watch as much as it makes me happy to create them for y'all. Next one from the line is Velvet Petals. This one I have here is Velvet Petals La Creme. This has scent notes of Queen of the Night Flower and White Sandalwood, which is a really pretty soft girl era fragrance. And the new Velvet Petals Cashmere is also giving me that same vibe. And the another one I have is Velvet Petals Golden. This one has scent notes of Toasted Almond, Radiant Pear, which if y'all have tried the original Velvet Petals, that also has like an almond note. So that's more of an almond floral fragrance. This one also is heavy on the floral with a hint of almond. So if y'all like almond fragrances and floral, then y'all would like Velvet Petals, because I know not many people like Velvet Petals. A few other fragrances which y'all can still find in store. One is Amber Romance, and this one has scent notes of Deep Amber, Sugar Kisses. This one is like a amber. You get like this smoky amber with like cherry fragrance, and I did not purchase this one, but I got it as a gift. But you can definitely smell that cherry. It's like a cherry amber fragrance. And if you like smoky heavy fragrances, then you would like this one. Another one which you can also find year round and is also my second favorite after Bare Vanilla is Aqua Kiss. So I either want to smell like a gourmand walking bakery, or I want to smell like clean soap, laundry, detergent kind of fragrance. If clean fragrances is your vibe, then try out Aqua Kiss. This one has scent notes of Cool Water's Bright Daisy. It is a little similar to David of Cool Water, but they are not like exact dupes, but you get the same vibe. And yeah, if you just want to smell fresh and clean, this one is it. So the next few are some limited edition fragrances. They might sometimes come back for the sale, or they might bring similar fragrances to it, so don't worry about that. But let me tell you all what do I think about these fragrances. This first one I have here is Amaretto Fizz, and it has scent notes of almond coffee and orange blossom. This one gives you that vibe of YSL Libre with that hint of coffee note in it. But don't be fooled by the coffee. I actually read the notes and I blind bought this fragrance, but it was not like a coffee heavy fragrance. It's nice for layering. However, this was limited edition, but now they have their autumn shores in their new collection. That is the reason I did not purchase that one, because I already had this one and I have not used it. But yeah, if y'all are interested in like a smoky coffee fragrance, check out Autumn Shore, their new limited edition collection line. I can mostly just smell that orange blossom with that almond and a hint of coffee. Like it's not very prominent, but it's there somewhere. This next one I have here is Lost in a Daydream, and this has scent notes of crisp apple and hazelnut woods. The scent notes is what got to me. That year I think I was obsessed with like hazelnut coffee and like everything. I think this year it's the year of pistachio. I know they have like a pistachio fragrance in their pink line which had launched in other countries, but I hope they bring it over here So Victoria's Secret Mina, if you're listening, please bring out some good gourmand collection. I'm sure some people here are also wanting to try it. So yeah, anyway, this is Hazelnut Daydream, and this smells like you're walking through a forest which has like sweet apples. That is what it smells like. It's a really pretty fragrance. The next one I have here is Amber Moon. I think this was from their limited edition Ramadan collection, because I tried searching for it and I don't think it is available in like other countries. That is why I guess some fragrances are very exclusive to certain cities, and I guess we just need to like cherish what we get. This one is Warm Amber and Bright Bergamot. This one smells like the lobby of like fancy hotels in Dubai. The only reason I'm holding on to this fragrance is because I think it's like an exclusive collection fragrance. Can you like see it? There's like these star detailing on it. The next one I have here is Rouge Elixir, and this one has scent notes of red currant, almond creme. This one smells like cranberries to me. Like this is punch, like a punch bowl during holiday time. This is what it smells like. It's a very fruity holiday time fragrance. Another fruity and spicy fragrance is Moon Spiced Apple. This one has scent notes of ruby apple, warm maple sugar and crystal ginger. It actually smells exactly like the name, that is Moon Spiced Apple. Like it smells like a spiced apple drink, I could say. So these two are like, I find like these two to be very similar vibe, not the same fragrance but the vibe. Like this one is more of a fruit bowl punch, and this one is more of this spice cinnamon apple drink, which is usually around like fall to winter during like Christmas holiday time vibe. I really like the way Victoria's Secret does apple scents, so hence I have like quite a few apple scents from their collections. And also fall is coming up, so if you're like looking for an apple scent, do check out like their fragrances with the apple note in it. This next one is Lush Air, and this has fragrance notes of lotus flower and salted musk. It's more of like if cucumber melon and saltwater breeze was mixed into one fragrance. This is what it would smell like, a saltwater breeze cucumber melon. It's like it has this freshness, but it also has like the seed notes to it. And this DNA of fragrances with melon is also very repetitive in their fragrances, so y'all will find other collections with this same vibe. Since I was talking about that fresh vibe fragrance, let's move on to the next category, which is the Natural Beauty line. And I have right here is Green Pear and Citrus. This is a very sharp pear fragrance, and it has like this hint of freshness which is coming from that citrus. Also recently I hauled from during the sale was the aloe water and hibiscus, because as you can see this is like almost over, and I really like their Natural Beauty range. So sometimes if they have like a good deal during the SAS, I would get something from their Natural Beauty line. And this one has scent notes of aloe water and hibiscus. This one is imagine you're smelling like the Vaseline in aloe vera variant. This is exactly what it smells like in a mist form. So yeah, if you're like that vibe of fresh fragrances, Victoria's Secret does make a lot of fresh fragrances, and they're mostly green. So it's mostly like these pear melon fragrances. Rose milk and coconut. No, sorry. Another one I have here is coconut milk and rose. This is actually the first fragrance I tried from their Natural Beauty range, and this one is very calming and a very pretty fragrance. I would definitely repurchase this one if I see it again in the sale. This one is also available in stores, and it has been for a long time, so I'm guessing they are keeping this fragrance because I'm pretty sure like most people love this DNA. Whereas the other ones, they're all limited edition, but they keep coming out with fragrances like that. But this one right here is something else. It's like, it's pretty as a rose, but it's not very sharp on that floral note, because that coconut milk just tones it down and makes it a really pretty fragrance. The amount of times I said pretty in this video, I mean, but that is like Victoria's Secret fragrances in a nutshell. It's pretty, it's sexy, and also it's the secret to smelling good, because your fragrance mist actually smell like perfumes apart from the lasting power, but you can always like reapply them and overspray, so that's like a good thing. Moving on to their fine fragrance range, I have two from here. The first one is, by the way, their fine fragrance range is the ones which they have perfumes for, like the whole Bombshell range, the Tease range, and what else, Oasis also was there. So yeah, you get the gist of it. This one right here is Bombshell Oud, and I'll put up the fragrance notes right here. This one does not smell anything like the original Bombshell. This one's more like woody and smoky fragrance, but it's really nice. Like, if that is your vibe, like a smoky cologne kind of vibe, then do try this one. I'm not sure if it's available in other countries, but yeah, it's available here. Now that I think about it, I do appreciate whatever we get here, because if everything was available everywhere, I feel like the value of it would decrease, right? Yeah, I would probably take back what I said. Yeah, and I just mentioned Victoria's Secret Mina to bring it here, to bring some fragrances here. But now that I think about it, we do have quite a selection, and I'm pretty sure y'all would also like that. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, the market is overflooded with things, so we can tend to get carried away. But yeah, I just want to say I appreciate everything that we get here. Anyway, this is my favorite Bombshell from the whole Bombshell fine fragrance range. The next one I have here is Tease Coco Soiree. One is also like a recent purchase, and this one smells very different from like the other Tease fragrances. I was mostly drawn towards it because of the fragrance notes, but when I smelled it, it smells more of like berries, and this, I don't know why I get a hint of coconut. There is no coconut in here, but it's mostly like a sweet berry fragrance. Like if you had like a berries drizzled with chocolate, I would say. It's not exactly like a chocolatey fragrance. I feel it's more like berry heavy. So yeah, this is Tease Coco Soiree. I just want to mention, between the fine fragrance mist and the perfumes, the EDPs, if y'all would ask me which one is better, I would say go for the EDPs, because that will tend to last you longer. But if you're on a budget and sometimes they have like a fragrance mist sale, then you can get these fragrance mist. Otherwise, I would say just go for the perfume. For the final category, I want to talk to you all about Victoria's Secret Pink. I know Victoria's Secret Pink has not been spoken about a lot, and there are reasons for that. One reason could be because of their sprayers. They don't spray properly, just like a direct spray. You like your fragrance like diffused, right? You don't want it like just like a blob of water. A good sprayer can make like a whole lot of difference on your opinions on a fragrance. That's just the one disappointing thing. And I thought they changed their packaging, so they'll change the sprayers, but the sprayer sprays the same. Anyway, also the other thing is that the Victoria's Secret fragrance mists are more perfumey, whereas the pink ones are more like playful and like very light fragrances to wear. So yeah, they don't have much options. The only time it was hyped up when they had their whole unique fragrance range which came out, and apart from that, then again, they are all just similar to each other. With that being said, let me show you all what I have in my collection. The first one I have here is this bright yellow Slice of Summer. Okay, this one is called Pineapple Slice, and it is a very fruity pineapple fragrance with a hint of spiciness to it from that ginger note. The next one I have here is Fresh and Clean. When you hear Fresh and Clean, you would think like a soap fragrance or fresh fragrance, but this is more of a fruity fresh fragrance because it has notes of apple and clementine. So it's a fruity fresh fragrance, and there's this hint of musk in it, but yeah, it's not like your aquatic fresh, it's more of your fruity fresh fragrance. Next one I have here is the Honey Mist, and this one is more of like a, if you don't like very heavy gourmands and you like a hint of floral, then you can check out Honey Mist. It's like a sweet floral fragrance, and it reminds me of Honey Wildflower from Bath and Body Works, and if it was mixed with this floralness from Dahlia, I think that's what it smells like. And you can add in like a hint of vanilla in it. You cannot tell me there's a better fragrance than this from their main collection line. This one is warm and cozy. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are very familiar with it, and for all the right reasons. This one actually smells really nice. It has like this fruitiness from that passion fruit, but also like this coconut sandalwood sweetness. Also from their main collection line is Fresh and Cozy. And there is one more addition to it, that is Vanilla and Dreamy, which is from their newest collection launch. Also like a blue one, I've forgotten the name, but I'll insert the picture right here. So this is like from their main pink collection line, which is mostly available constantly. Before I get into the new pink fragrance line, I want to talk to you all about Basic Vanilla. This one has scent notes of vanilla, marshmallow and warm chai. And that sounds like a chai lover's dream, right? It smells like cardamom chai with vanilla milk, and that sounds so nice for fall. It's a very warm and inviting fragrance. I'm not sure if they are bringing back this fragrance, but yeah, this is the vibe. This is from their previous fall line, but recently they launched the new fall line, and this one has vanilla and dream. No. This time they launched like their new fall line, and they have a few new fragrances. Can you all guess which one I got from there? Of course I got warm vanilla. Something vanilla, how could I not? Okay, this one has scent notes of shaved cinnamon, pumpkin cream and marshmallow fluff. And this one smells like fall. This one smells exactly like pumpkin spice latte, and I cannot wait to use this one. I've been waiting for the weather to get a little cooler. Right now it's still quite hot, so I'm enjoying my summer fragrances, but I am so excited to try this one. And I actually got this on buy one get one free, but they sometimes have their fragrance mist sales, so make sure y'all are following me on Instagram. I will update y'all over there. Next one which I got from buy one get one free was, wrong one, was not this one either. Here it is, Vanilla and Dreamy. So the lady at the counter was asking me, I really like vanilla fragrances, right? Because both were like vanilla. Also this fragrance, you can find it online, but when I went to the store, it was not displayed in store because they did not have like the full collection out yet. So but they did have this mist when I showed them the photos. So the sales associate was sweet enough to like get me the fragrance mist, and hence I could purchase it on that offer during that time. To wrap things up on a sweet note, I wanted to show you my last fragrance mist, and that is Vanilla and Dreamy from their newest addition to their pink fragrance line. And this one has scent notes of fluffy vanilla, golden caramel and coconut cloud. Y'all can see the dent I've made on it, and I've just recently got it. And for a fragrance to have this dent, I have used this up, and initially it was okay, but the more I use it, the more I'm starting to like this fragrance. And I've been layering it with pink cocoa vanilla body oil and the Cocoa Paradise perfume from Bath and Body Works, and this combination is that perfect fragrance transition from like summer to fall. So yeah, this fragrance smells really nice. You can get that fluffiness from the marshmallow with a hint of coconut and vanilla. It's like a beautiful fragrance, but it will take time to grow on you, so just remember that. That is all for this video, you guys. I hope you all liked it. I would definitely do a Victoria's Secret perfume collection in the future, so make sure you have subscribed to my channel and stay tuned. Also, I know I want to make like a Bath and Body Works collection video. It's going to take like some kind of energy to sit and film with like over 50 fragrance mist in my collection, but yeah, that will be up on my channel someday. But anyways, y'all keep seeing my Bath and Body Works content here and there. As the launches release, I keep talking to y'all about it. Speaking of which, recently they launched the Dressed in White first sight. The Dahlia is back, by the way, again. And they also launched a few more collections. I will pop up the pictures right here. So yeah, hopefully y'all get to see my review on that in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so after watching like this huge collection, after watching my whole collection video, some of y'all might be thinking, but if I'm coming for a recommendation, what would be your top 3 picks? Well, let me tell y'all, if I had to only choose like 3 from this whole collection, I would choose the Bare Vanilla Original, of course. Then my second favorite would be Aqua Kiss. And if you're like and from their natural fragrance line, I would choose the Coconut Milk and Rose. And these 3 fragrances are available year round. Whether you like a sweet fragrance, something aquatic fresh, or a fruity floral, Victoria's Secret has got you covered. Anybody from the Victoria's Secret MENA PR team is watching this, I am open to collaborations, so y'all can DM me on Instagram or send me an email on my email ID. Just like putting it out there. Anyway, I hope you all like this video, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.